Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Today we go to the High Wall of Lothric. Let's go. This is a very good area. Very good introduction to the game. Very much the undead burg of Dark Souls 3, and From Software level design here is on point. It's awesome, one of my favourite zones in the series. You are rewarded for exploration. There's lots of little offshoots to explore, loads of goodies to grab if you have a keen eye. Good stuff all around, and look at it, man. It just looks amazing. The art direction in this game is just incredible, man. And I mean, you could say that about the entire series. Maybe Dark Souls 2 falters there somewhat, but this game particularly looks fucking amazing. So good. So from this initial bonfire, you can go left, which is the way you want to go to progress, or you can go right. You will unlock a shortcut later on, which is over here, but for the meantime there's just some optional goodies to grab, and I think we're going to be quite thorough here because I really enjoy this place. Dogs, yeah, they suck as usual. Dogs may be the very worst enemies in all of Souls. Oh, nice. All right, yeah, man, the combat in this game, it's a good time. It feels so smooth. Oh, nice. Partial. I'll take it, though. I'm going to do a wake-up jump attack. No, we're not. Oh! Backstab, though. Nice. Yeah, we have a very ridiculous amount of health, and we're playing offline, so we don't need to worry about being invaded because we are embered, so that's nice. Right. What are these called? Like the pus of man or something? You want them to transform. We also want fire bombs. That's going to be very useful. This is dangerous. Oh, he's okay. He's not hostile at the moment. You want fire bombs because they're very weak to fire. You want to run in, get a few hits in, and then back away. Otherwise, you will get caught in that. It's very difficult to dodge that. I think these things are quite tough, to be honest. Like, for real. Okay. Another one. 2 hits. Roll away. That's about all you have time for there. My god, the game is so loud in my fucking ears. There we go, better. Nice. So something to note about these enemies is you can kill them before they transform, but you want them to transform because they will drop a Titanite shard, and you want those early on. For obvious reasons, we want to upgrade weapons. We got a flask charge. That's a system in Dark Souls 3. I don't really understand it fully, but you will sometimes gain flask charges. I think there's just a percentage chance that you might get one after killing a certain enemy or a certain number of enemies. If you happen to know exactly what's going on there, feel free to enlighten me in the comments. But yeah, basically the black ooze enemies, although they're quite tough, you want them to transform so you get the Titanite shards. Otherwise you will not. If you're just running through the area for a second time, then by all means just kill them before they transform. It's a lot easier that way. And also they're very weak to fire. To the point where if you throw a firebomb, you'll give yourself a nice window of opportunity to do some damage there. So make sure you do that. But don't get too spammy with them because you can't like infinitely stagger them with fire. There's like a cooldown. Right, we've rested. There was no reason not to. So let's go. I am enjoying this axe, man. It is wonderful. These guys aren't causing us any issues. No, don't you do that. So in this game, they've actually done a lot to introduce like patrolling enemies and stuff, which is something that Dark Souls 1 is sorely lacking. Most mobs are just stood around, and I think that's the case in Dark Souls 2 as well. So it definitely breathes more life into the world. Definitely a positive change. Something that definitely should have been added. Right. Yeah, these guys, they scream and they wake up all these sleeping hollows, so take care of them quickly and you won't have to worry about being ganked. Oh, so satisfying. Nice. Textbook. Textbook indeed. Yeah, we're going to thoroughly explore because this is just the joy. Whoa! Fucking hell, dude. This is just a joy to explore. I love it. And the fucking views here, man. Like, seriously, look at this. Just incredible. And although you can't right away, those bridges you can see off into the distance, you can explore those. There's a lot here. Although a lot of it's gated off for now. This is a very well fleshed out area. And although I've said in this game the world design doesn't mirror Dark Souls 1, because you have an isolated hub, if you consider everything that isn't the hub, so the high wall onwards, it is all contained in one world for the most part, and it does make geographical sense to some degree. There's a whole like lands are converging thing in this game, which is very much an excuse to just throw Dark Souls 1 references all over the shop. But that's okay. It's very, very cool. And as much as I will complain about fan service in this game, it makes sense. They did it because Dark Souls 1 is like the holy grail of video games, right? So, and where Dark Souls 2 tried to kind of just go in its own direction, I think that it just didn't work for a lot of people. So they went for something that very much would satisfy those that are familiar with the first game. And this is a brilliant game. Very, very good game. I love it. Probably in my top 5. And yes, I will moan about it. I moan about all these games. You want to be aware of every aspect of the game, whether it's good or bad. And it's healthy to be able to criticize things that you love, right? You don't want to be no fanboy. It's just good for critical thinking in general. If, despite loving something, you can also acknowledge where it might be able to improve. Go for the guard break here. We won't. Nice. Right, a dragon will appear and start breathing fire everywhere, which is so fucking typical of a From Software game. They've got to have a dragon in one of the opening areas. And there's 2 ways to handle this. You can go straight ahead. Or, and what we're going to do, we're going to go up here. And if you're quick, you won't get caught here. There he is. Yeah, we're good. Damn. It's a lot more difficult to get in here if you don't... I can't parry shield if you don't make that before he's appeared. Oh, trying to get those parry timings down, dude. Fuck off with that shield, man. Fuck. Alright, never mind. I've just remembered something. Where's the gamepad stuff, dude? Fuck. Good God, that's loud. Holy shit. Oh, whoops. We've turned down the camera speed a tad because I realised my playstyle can quite easily cause motion sickness because I'm playing claw 90% of the time, which means I am doing all sorts of shit with the camera. So I've turned it down a tad. Right, this is an interesting... Will you be quiet? My God, I feel like I'm shouting, dude, no matter how much I turn my headset down. Right, a mimic in the first area. If you think back to Dark Souls 1, the first mimic you are likely to see is in Sen's Fortress. In fact, I think it is the first one you will see unless you sequence break the game somehow. And Dark Souls 2, similarly, I don't think you start seeing them till about the mid-game, or I don't know, Brightstone Cove definitely has one. Or maybe, not in the first few areas I should say, but in this game, From Software are like, we are going to put a mimic in the very first area because we are sadistic bastards. You can see it breathing though. Ain't gonna fool me. I think that's it's a little bit cruel, man. Although if you're familiar with the series, you should be checking chests, right? But you might think, oh, there's no... Ow! There's no way they would put a mimic in the first area, because that's just sadistic. What about newcomers, man? Oh, this room's quite tricky to get into anyway. Staggered, and it's done. Nice. That dragon is causing a racket. Good lord. Deep battle axe. So we already have we already have a battle axe. But this one is infused with dark, so it's split damage. And I think we're better off with the standard one for now. Split damage weapons will have to go through 2 defenses. Enemies have, you know, physical defense and elemental resistance on top of that. So, although on paper it might have higher damage in the attack rating in the status page, split damage in general is just worse because it's going through 2 defense values. whereas physical is just the one. So I think we'll be better. We'll be better off with this. I can't talk today, dude. Lothric Knights, dude. I should have healed. Why didn't I? Right. See you later, buddy. Gonna go chug. Oh, you bastard. No, 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 no. Put your weapon arts away. Oh, fuck, dude. Run, 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 run. Alright, we're okay. Right. Perhaps I should not with the parries. These guys are fucking tough, dude. Right, see you later. There's a bonfire right up here, so instead of having to do this all again, I am just going to play it safe and light it. And I can't. Oh shit. That's fine. If he's made it... No, he hasn't. He hasn't pursued. Okay, that was a bit cheesy. I won't deny it, but I think he would have killed me. They're tough, man. It's been a while since I've played this. Alright, we actually have enough to upgrade our weapon. Let me go kill this Lothric Knight, and then we'll travel back to Firelink Shrine and upgrade our weapon. Really hard to get around and backstab as well. Holy shit! Really? If he starts turtling, that's it. That's what you want. Oh no, of course, he drops his shield. The moment I do a kick. There we go. That's a good way to deal with them. But they don't do that very often. They can drop their armor and their weapon. The Lothric Knight sword is a very, very good straight sword. Would recommend if that's your playstyle. Right, we'll hold off on upgrading for now. Let's just push on. I think we're okay. What have we got going on down here? Nice. There is an area down below. We won't fuck around with that just yet because we need a key to rescue Grey Rat. He's a very useful merchant with a unique questline. Man, my parries. Come on. Nice, thank you. Okay, we're going to need fire bombs here because there's another pus of man. If I'm getting the name wrong, feel free to correct me. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. You can see he transforms now. I could have killed him there and then, but we want those titty shards, man. You also want to wait for him to finish waking up because you can't stagger him otherwise. Fuck, dude. Why did that not work? No, no, no. Oh, dude. There we go. Alright, he's too far away. We'll get one hit in and then back off. Another one. Sometimes it just doesn't work. There we go. Fire Knight Shard and an Ember. And we got an Estus charge. Lovely. I gotta say I enjoy those charges. They definitely keep you afloat, especially early game where you don't have much in the way of healing. And I don't know if you've noticed, but compared to my rather lengthy health bar, the actual amount of healing that the Estus does at this level is probably about a quarter, if that, maybe a fifth. Really not very good. Obviously, we can upgrade that. Right, there are two ways to get down from here. There's a much easier route. This way. But you will miss out on a bunch of stuff that you definitely want. Sit down. I'm just here for those souls and those goodies. But otherwise, we want to go through here. Because there's loads of good shit to grab, but it is a lot harder. There's more Lothric Knights around. You bastard. What? And the fucking planets align and you just get staggered by everything. Undead Hunter Charm. That's a useful PvP item, that is. Because chugging's a massive problem in PvP. Like, seriously. In Dark Souls 2, when people chugged, I welcomed it because I could punish the shit out of them. In this game, good luck. Good luck punishing anyone that's chugging. I know that mostly applies to invasions and not duels, but either way. Right, kick, kick. Nice, 2 kicks will do the job. You have to get lucky there because he could very well change up what he's doing. Stop turtling, you fool. And that's what you get. I love their design, man. And they're really tough. Really, really tough. The only thing that came close in the Undead Berg was the Black Knight, and he was very much optional. But you will be forced to fight Lothric Knights in this area. So yeah, get good. More than ever, this is a fucking hard game. Gundyr is proof of that. It's a rite of passage. But goddamn, is it fun to play and super rewarding. And I also think you might see me struggle more so than ever before when we get to the DLC. Because I am bad at Madeir, man. That fight's so fucking hard. And also Sister Fried. Is that her name? Can't remember. That's fucking hard. 3 phases, dude. From Software, you jammy bastards. 3 phases. It's fucking solid, man. It's so hard. That's a long way off, though. I think vanilla, for the most part, isn't too bad. Nameless King is tough. Soul of Cinder can be tough. But on the whole, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, DLCs. You are going to see a record number of deaths from me on this channel. Right, I enjoy this room because there's a number of ways you can deal with it. These barrels will explode if you manage to hit them with a firebomb. So if you can time it as these guards are patrolling. They're not guards, are they? I keep saying that. This isn't fucking Dishonored. Hollows. Aimlessly wandering hollows. I think I've come about this the wrong way. Yeah, I have. No, not necessarily the wrong way, but there is another way. This is cool, man. This is good level design. From Software give you options here. How do you want to approach this room? And also you are rewarded for your exploration. Very, very, very good stuff. What the fuck? Stuck on something. Right, what do we do here? Okay, we're going to aim for those barrels. Can't really see them. Right, let's try. Did that do it? No. Right, okay. We're just going in. Lovely. How are we doing for Estus? 2, not ideal. That's not ideal. Oh no, this is bad. Oh. No, dude. Aggressive. Holy shit, the camera. Oh, not another one. Backstab. Thank you. Right. Surprise! Good lord. Risky, but it paid off. Right. Well, the health we have is the health we have until we die, so... No, I shouldn't have run there. It was nothing, bro. It was nothing. So... This is another cool feature of the Estus charge system. Getting gifted Estus randomly can really help you out in a pinch. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I think we're a little bit fucked here because there's a very tough enemy ahead. Perhaps we are due a trip back to Firelink. And upgrade an Estus. Well, get another charge. Nice. I love that you can send the dogs fly in. Just give them a smack. They're super fucking annoying. Yeah, we're a little bit screwed. What I could do is attempt to just run through and get the shortcut. I think we're going to do that because this guy will kill me, no doubt. Wow. Full damage, dude. That's where you get the rapier if you're interested. Right, stealth souls. Which way is he going? Cool. This could go very, very wrong. There's another guy approaching. Is he? He is, right. We gotta be very, very careful here. Okay. One more hit and it's all over, guys. Alright, no, fuck these guys. No, 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 no. Get off! Oh. Good shit. Right, we might actually get killed on the way back to the bonfire. Spam, spam, spam. That'll do. No, dude. Oh, that would have done me. Flask charge? Nope. Come on, game. Throw me a bone. Right. Oh, shit. Well. You know what, though? You'll recognize where we are. We are in that little area where we first explored when we arrived here. So I'm just going to warp to that bonfire, retrieve my souls, and then head straight for the boss. Maybe we should upgrade first. I don't know. What do you think? I know you can't respond to that in time for it to have any significance. But what do you think? We'll be fine without upgrading. Maybe we'll save it and then we can go back with a lovely bunch of souls and titanite shards and whatever else. Fuck you, dude. You've shot me in the arse more times than I'd care to admit. Nice. Trying to copy me, are ya? Too bad, dude. These guys have a chance to drop the Great Axe, which is a great strength weapon. It's a very low drop, though, but if you're making a strength build, getting one of those early on is very, very good. And I like strength builds in this game. Oh, staggered. That was irritating. I actually really like them. I love Yorm's Great Machete. Oh, partials for days. And I think poise works kind of like... It's like a hyper armor system. So there is poise, and armor does have a poise value, but it only matters when you are in certain frames of certain attacks with certain weapon types. So yeah, strength weapons are really fun in this game, particularly with weapon arts, because they give them just more utility and more moves to play around with. Whereas in Dark Souls 1, for example, I find like great clubs and stuff are very, very one-dimensional weapons. I can see the appeal, right? Like, pancaking stuff is very, very fun. But, yeah, very one-dimensional in my opinion. Saying that, I'm just going around R1 spamming. It's early days, though. We will get a great sword in the next area, actually, which is really, really good. They definitely give you a lot of options in this game. So much so that you can get a lot of boss weapons the moment you've killed the boss, which is really good. You gotta love the number of ways they give you to kind of get around this area. Very, very cool. There's an NPC in Firelink Shrine, I can't remember his name, that will make boss weapons from the get-go. And that's a really good change, because Dark Souls 1 and 2, you have to find certain NPCs, and they're normally, you know, not until further into the game. So it's really good if you have a certain boss weapon in mind. Obviously, it depends on what bosses are accessible early on in the game. Of course, in this game, Winged Knight Halberd, nice! For example, if you're ridiculously good and skilled, you can go and kill the Dancer right away. And then you could make the Dancer's blades, or whatever they're called. They're not very good. But if you wanted to do that, you could. So yeah, good instance of streamlining for the better. Give the player access to more tools and weapons and shit early on, without like arbitrarily locking them behind NPCs that are hidden away later on in the game. Okay, this is a tough little area for certain. It looks fucking gorgeous though. From Software, man. Right, yeah, you want to try and bait these out one by one. That's a golden rule of Dark Souls, really. No, dude. Oh no, I can hit... No, 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 no. This is what you want to avoid. Right, time to exploit aggro ranges. Yeah, what are you going to do, bud? I remember reading something about Dark Souls 1, that Black Knights were originally intended to roam Lordran, like, aimlessly. And that would be a very cool system indeed, to see that in a future Souls or Souls-like game where there are certain enemies that are really tough, and you could just bump into them anywhere. And I guess Forlorn in Dark Souls 2 kind of scratches that itch, but not quite the same. Nice. Sword and Shield Lothric Knights are far worse than the spear ones. Far more aggressive. Lucerne. Can I wield this? No, I don't have the dex for it. I love the, what would you call it? A halberd. I think it's a halberd class weapon. Yeah. They're really cool in this game. Especially the weapon art. Very, very cool. We might experiment, actually. I might pump some levels into strength and dex. Health's already tidy. Could do with a bit more end. Equip load, nothing to worry about for the time being. Yeah, the tracking is insane. We have no Estus, dude. We have no Estus. Well, we have two, but it's not going to do us much good. No, 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 no. Yeah, nice one. Charged R2. Okay. Right, fuck it. There's no reason not to heal. We're completely out. Question is, do I tackle the blue one? Because he is tough. R2, R1, R1. Nicely done. No flask charges. Come on, game. So you need to talk to this woman to get a banner which will allow gargoyles, the same ones from Dark Souls 1, to carry you down to the next area. And this is also how you join the what's it, the Way of the Blue, which I believe if you get invaded it will summon a blue spirit, which was in Dark Souls 2 but quite underutilized. At least I don't think many people were bothering. If you kill her, you can spawn in the dancer immediately, and it's fucking tough. But what that allows you to do is kind of go to I can't remember the names of them, like the higher parts of Lothric Castle early on, and the Consumed King's Garden, is that what it's called? To get some stuff early on. It's a nice option. It's very, very tough though. That fight is fucking hard. Are we doing it? Is it worth it? Health souls? Where's my sneak button, bro? Surprise! Oh, it didn't work. Okay, this is not something I should have done. Yeah, I'm just trying to get around him and it's just not. Yes, indeed. Oh, error. Error! I mean, I knew that was going to happen. That's what you get. That's what you get. Oh, goody. Let's also remember to send ladders up, shall we? Perhaps we should have gone back to Firelink. That would have helped. I'm stubborn, though. We can do this. We can do this. I love this armor, I have to say. So fucking cool. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god, no. Oh, fuck right off. We got an Estus charge. That's nice. Tell you what, I think I'm going to Ember. How many we got? We got 5. That's not bad. An Ember will fully heal you also, so that's worth noting in boss fights. It's another means of healing in a pinch. Okay, we might have to clear out all of these Lothric Knights again. In fact, we absolutely will have to. Alright, let's throw a firebomb at this dude. Nice. There we go. Okay, dude, if you're going to allow me to do this, I will continue to do this. Alrighty then. Lothric Knight armor, nice. Oh, man, they fucking rush you down. Hello, cat. No! Right, we're in a better position than we were for sure. Let's try and get that sneaky backstab this time. Guys, what do you think of Sekiro and the stealth elements it adds? Kind of like it. Have to wonder if a system like that would work in Souls. Oh, you fucking scrub lord. Bless that weapon, buddy. Need that crutch. I thought I had the backstab. No! He hyper armored through that. I thought he was going to hit me. That would do a shit ton of damage. Okay, this is going well. You sometimes follow up that combo with a thrust, so you gotta be aware of it. I think this is it. Half of my health! Nice. What did he drop? I didn't... What was that? Too trigger happy. What was that? Refined. Oh, we already have a raw gem. Okay, refined is good. We are a refined build, and I might use more than one weapon, you know? It doesn't have to be just the Hollow Slayer. I don't think you can infuse boss weapons, so maybe we can have like a basic weapon as another option and infuse it with refined for maximum scaling on a quality build. Right, we're in a much better position to take on the boss now. Had I killed that Blue Knight the first time, I would have had 0 Estus. It would have just been... I don't think Vordt's too bad, but... Right, here's something I want to demonstrate. Attack the ship. No, dude. Right, heal. 1, 2. Yeah, it really doesn't do much. Right, attack the shield. Didn't work. Why does that not work? Attack. Parry. Right, there we go. If you get the timing on that, I'm pretty sure you can bait them into getting parried every single time. Like, if you make contact with the shield, I'm pretty sure they will always poke you. And you can take advantage of that. Swordmaster, no, we don't want your help. You're an asshole. Alright, let's fucking go, guys. Do we want to buff? We got some gold pine resin. Right, we don't need to buff right away. Fantastic arena. Just looks awesome. And this is a great boss fight. Not too challenging, but just epic. If you like metal, go and listen to Utamaru's cover of this. It's fucking good. So good. Vordt of the Boreal Valley. He actually introduces a new system in this game, or a status effect, which is Frost. And I can't quite remember how it functions, so perhaps we will remember together. Amazing music. Nice. Yeah, see, he can make you all chilly. Not too bad though. If you stay under him for the most part, you are safe. Or behind him. Phase 2. Ha 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 ha. Taking a while for the music to catch up. And then he will do one of these. Frostbitten! I think it slows you down. Slows down stamina regeneration. I think you take more damage. I'm not entirely sure. I will have to look it up. It's been so long, I completely forgot about it. He's done. He's not. Nice. Goodbye, Mr. Freeze. Chill out, dude. Right, that was really good. Yeah, good fight. Challenging. More imposing than it may seem. It's actually quite straightforward. If you just want to get underneath him for the most part. And the second phase, when he starts charging towards you, can be very intimidating. But you get a generous amount of iframes in this game. It's quite easy to dodge. With the OST in this game, there are definitely parts which are just, you know, they were made for phase 1 and parts that were made for phase 2. So when you get through phase 1 really quick, there will be abrupt transitions where it fades out of phase 1 and into phase 2. Now, it actually took a while to catch up there, I noticed. Right, before we finish today's episode, we're going to go to Firelink Shrine. We're going to level up. I think we're going to upgrade our battle axe as much as we can, because the Hollow Slayer Greatsword does not require Titanite, so might as well use it for now. We got an Estus Shard, which is very, very good, and we've got about nearly 13,000 souls to spend. Reinforced Flask. Nice. Yep, that's what you want. Reinforced Weapon. Wow, we got a lot, man. And we can infuse it. If we chuck a raw gem on it, it removes scaling, but it will change the base damage to 189. And if we consider our damage with scaling, it's 170. So it's another 19 damage. That's pretty good. And we won't be using this for long, so let's do it. What that does though is it removes any bonus that we might get from two-handing. It just does flat damage now, whereas before, effectively your strength is like multiplied when you're two-handing. I think it's like a 1.5 times modifier. But because we've infused it with raw and removed all scaling, it's flat 189 across the board, but that's fine. Also, I believe... Oh, the Warcry works. I think it just doesn't work as much as it would otherwise. It doesn't really matter though, because as of the next area, we will ditch this weapon altogether. Right, let's spend those souls. I need to double check the requirements for the Hollow Slayer, because I don't want to get it and not be able to use it, you know. 14 strength, 18 dex. Okay, well, that puts us in a better position. We'll be able to get there.
Farewell, Ashen
fairly soon. I forgot we pumped a lot of levels into health and endurance already. What level are we? 20. Not bad. Pretty strong, all things considered. Anyway, guys, you know what this means. It's time to say goodbye until the next episode where we enter. What is the area called? I've forgotten. But it's a very, very cool area. Very Bloodborne. Reminds me of Hemwick Charnel Lane. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching as always. Have a good one. Take care. Bang your heads. Yeah. Goodbye.